welcome to our channel. Today I am going to start new series for Django channel. This series will consist of understanding of Django channel along with the Bootstrap project. So watch this series completely so that you can understand what exactly Django. Moving ahead, agenda for this video is to understand what is a WebSocket, purpose and use of Django channel, and how to install and read the documentation of Django channel. To start with the WebSocket. WebSocket is nothing but a communication protocol. It provides full duplex communication over the TCP protocol. It means that it provides communication from client to server and server to client. Vice versa communication. Let us take one example to understand how this communication is. So here I will open one website, tradingview.com. And let's say for a stock, pick this site, then the network, and can find the WebSocket. Now, under that WebSocket, I'm going to refresh this so that you can find new socket connections. Communication between server to client, what sort of data is coming, but every moment data is get changed. So that data is get monitored to this WebSocket. So this is a live example of WebSocket. Whenever you need to continuously real-time data stream over the internet, that time we can use a WebSocket. Coming back to the presentation, now what exactly the communication has happened? User send a request to the client, then HTTP request is sent to the server, connection is get open, and that communication is bidirectional. So client can send a data and server is also can send the data. Send and receive processes happen continuously between client and server, and finally the connection is get closed. There are differences between HTTP and a WebSocket that we need to understand. In the HTTP, it is a stateless, unidirectional and half duplex. Let us take an example of email. When you send a mail to a person, then the person will receive that mail and then he will reply. So one-way communication is there. That's why it's unidirectional and half duplex. When a WebSocket is having stateful, bidirectional. As I said, client-server communication is there between the. So whenever we want to exchange messages, we need to use a WebSocket. Let us take an example. WhatsApp and Telegram channel are the example of WebSocket. There are multiple messages continuously coming. Every time no need to establish a connection between the user. Now we'll talk about the purpose of Django channel. This is a common architecture of Django channel, which consists of browser, web server, channel server, and the processes. Initially, browser send a messages to channel for consumer listening. When browser initiate a connection, it connect it to the interface server. Then connection forward to route app that will check HTTP or WebSocket. Once it is get identified whether it is HTTP or WebSocket, then channel layer send messages to the appropriate consumer. So consumers are maybe HTTP or WebSocket, and then it perform the request and response action. The vice versa process is applicable for the consumer and the function. I hope you understand this basic architecture of a Django channel. You'll see the detailed implementation of this Django channel in the next video. Now next is how to install and read the Django channel document. To install a Django channel, we need to type a command pip install channel so that the channel is get installed, so that we can use the channel. And to access the documentation of channel, we need to go to the channel read the docs.io, and here you can find all the documentation. These all are the channel related documentation. Cover all the documentation throughout the series. So keep watching this video to understand each and every part of the channel. Hope you understand the basic idea of WebSocket and the purpose of channel used in the D. Thanks for watching this video.